Hey guys, welcome to my page Black Lens. And today, so I saw this article, right? I really don't understand how people think that it is easy to get away with things like this. Like, first of all, we're in the US of A. So I'm looking at this article that says that an Air Force veteran sentenced for fake PTSD and then Purple Heart claims. So basically, okay, so it's this guy, right? He's called what? Brian Paul, and he allegedly ended up telling the military. Let's just say the military in general. So it says that this guy, right? He made claims that he was in Iraq, and then while he was in Iraq, there was a small arms firefight that lasted 20 to 45 minutes. That now at this point, that's just insane. Like I do hear crazy stuff about like there being firefights that last long, but to me, I don't know, maybe it's just my opinion, but thinking about a firefight that lasts 25 to 45 minutes, I feel like it's too long. Like him, it could have been he exaggerating it, like he had made it sound a lot more than it was. Now, after the firefight broke, he made claims that he saved his troops, and because of that, he got shot. He got shot in his arm and stuff like that, right? He got post-traumatic stress out of it. Now, like this, these are real things. Like there are real families that go through stuff like that. Like there are people that are actually out there that are fighting the real fight. Like they are there in person, not people who imagine it, not people who watch it on movies, not people who think that this is what it is out there, right? There are people that are actually doing this as their job, and people suffer this thing. So for you to deliberately think that you can lie to the VA, which is the Veterans Affairs, saying that you were in a firefight and you got shot, and file or make all this false paperwork and submit it and get paid for it. What here it says that so apparently he's been receiving disability for the past 3 years, which is $37,500. Someone, at this point, I feel like someone should just make that my bonus. Like, he was receiving this free money at the expense of the government when there are actual families that need this money. Like, that is crazy. Like, how do you sit home and fabricate something like this and expect that, oh, you know what, I'm just gonna shake this magic wand, and then some way somehow the VA is just going to be giving me this money and no one is ever going to notice. Like, I feel like it is crazy for him to have received all this benefit. And funny enough, he filed the claim in 2014. He filed the claim in 2014. And 3 years later was when they discovered it. I mean, I know this news is a little old, but to think that someone just think that, oh, you know what, it is completely natural for me to do something like this at the expense of actual veterans who are suffering in this country, like that is just wild. And well, finally, I mean, it's the US. Like I said, you can go so far before you get caught. That's what I was trying to get at. You can go so far before you get caught. Eventually, he was caught, 9 months of house arrest. Well, and then they also ordered him to pay $31,000 fine, and then 11,669 to the VA. Do I think this punishment is enough? No. I honestly think that there should have been more rigorous punishment, like something more rigid, something more substantial. I mean, like they giving him what? They giving him 1 month of intermittent confinement. Yeah, it's good and all, but I feel like it doesn't set a standard that you can just do this and expect 1 month of confinement and kind of slide away with it, when we are in a country where veterans are always struggling. Like, people serve their time in the military all the time and get done with their contract and come back to the civilian world, and there's nothing for them. And sometimes it is because there isn't enough funds. Like, there isn't enough funds to support them, and there are people who actually go out and do this thing, like in the army, infantry and stuff. They are out there facing the enemy, and he's probably had a desk job or something, and you think that it is comfortable to file a VA claim and just be taking an amount of $37,500 coming into your pocket, when that could have been going towards someone who actually fought the war. And he even filed the claim for a Purple Heart, that he was injured during the attack. Now, my question is, why did it go so long before they found out? Like, it shouldn't be a system where when someone makes claims like this, you are able to like directly check. I would think there is a system like that. I mean, given how far we've come, we are 21st century, we are the most advanced civilization there is. You would think that there is a system there to kind of check situations like this, but apparently from Winquist's issue, it looks like he could slide by. That leaves a question: how much loopholes and potholes are there in the VA when it comes to filing paperwork? It is really crazy to think about. When I came across that article, I was actually surprised that the fact that he went on for 3 years, that is 3 years when someone wasn't either doing their job or this man was just being smart, and out there he was pretty much getting all the perks there is to getting a Purple Heart. He was, which is crazy. And then it wasn't like in 2019 of August, so it was just recently that they filed charges against him. Like, that is just absurd. I mean, maybe it's because I'm in the military myself, so I know that when someone is claiming they are something that they aren't, for someone to go through the training, for someone to get all the qualifications and finally be who they say they are, and then you just sit somewhere, do some forgery, try to get self-pity for yourself by filing something through the VA and saying that, oh, look, I deserve this, you guys should award me this, when there is someone who has actually been doing it. It's just mind-blowing and upset. I came across this and I wanted to rant about it. And what do you guys think? Like, do you think that the VA doesn't have very strict rules, or is it just people slacking, or is it that people are just trying to feel like they are worth something by going through all this hassle and challenges just to file for some VA claim? What do you guys think? Leave it in the comment section below. It's been nice talking to you guys. If you have any questions, concerns, anything military, feel free to leave it down in the comment section below. And also, don't forget to subscribe to this page, and don't forget to like if you like the video, and if you have any improvements, anything that we can do to make this channel better, don't forget to leave it down there. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. See ya. Peace.